This is Chelsea Sports Focus. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Chelsea news, transfers and updates. Now, let's go. When Giovanni Brancini revealed back in October 2025 that Xabi Alonso was obsessed with signing Kenan Yildiz, many people believed the Turkish superstar was destined for Real Madrid. The comments were explosive at the time because they suggested Alonso viewed Yildiz as one of the few untouchable young players in world football, reportedly willing to sacrifice almost anyone in his squad to bring him in. Now, the situation has changed dramatically. Xabi Alonso's at Chelsea, and suddenly the conversation around Kenan Yildiz has exploded again. Chelsea fans are beginning to wonder whether Alonso's admiration for the Juventus star could now influence the club's summer transfer strategy. And honestly, it would make complete sense. Yildiz is exactly the kind of player Alonso loves. Technical brilliance, intelligence between the lines, fearless dribbling, creativity under pressure, and the ability to completely change a match with one moment of magic. Alonso has always preferred attackers who can operate fluidly rather than staying fixed in one position, and Yildiz fits that philosophy perfectly. At Juventus, Yildiz has continued to grow into one of Europe's most exciting young attackers. Despite his age, he already plays with maturity far beyond his years. He is comfortable drifting centrally, attacking defenders 1v1 and linking play in tight spaces. That combination of flair and tactical understanding is rare, which is why so many elite clubs have been monitoring him closely. Chelsea's current squad already has talented attackers, but there is still a feeling that the team lacks a true attacking superstar capable of controlling games consistently at the highest level. Cole Palmer has carried huge responsibility, while players like Pedro Neto and Estevo remain dangerous but inconsistent or still developing. Yildiz would immediately raise the technical level of Chelsea's front line. More importantly, he would fit Alonso's football identity perfectly. One of the biggest reasons Chelsea are pushing so hard for Alonso is because they want a coach capable of building a clear tactical structure around young talent. Yildiz could become the face of that project. He is young enough to grow with the squad, but already talented enough to become decisive immediately. The biggest obstacle, of course, is Juventus. They know exactly how valuable Yildiz is becoming. Selling him would not just weaken their attack, it would also send a terrible message to supporters about the club's ambitions. Unless an enormous offer arrives, Juventus are unlikely to even consider negotiations. But Chelsea under Blue Co have shown repeatedly that they are willing to spend aggressively for players they believe can become global stars. If Alonso personally pushes for Yildiz behind the scenes, the pressure could intensify quickly. There is also another interesting angle to this story. Chelsea's recruitment strategy has started to evolve. Earlier under Blue Co, the focus was almost entirely on raw young prospects. Now there is a growing understanding inside the club that elite mentality and technical quality matter just as much as age profile. Yildiz represents both. He is already performing on the biggest stages while still having enormous potential. Financially, a deal would be massive. Juventus would likely demand well over 100 million euros, especially knowing Chelsea's spending history. That could force Chelsea into major decisions about outgoing transfers. Some current attackers might need to leave to make room financially and tactically. And then there is the emotional factor. Alonso's previous admiration for Yildiz is now public knowledge. Fans know about it, media know about it. That creates pressure and expectation. Every time Yildiz performs brilliantly, the Chelsea links will become louder. For Chelsea supporters dreaming about a new era under Alonso, Yildiz almost feels like the perfect symbolic signing. Young, fearless, technically elite, and capable of becoming the centerpiece of a completely rebuilt attacking system. Nothing is advanced yet, and there are no confirmed negotiations at this stage. But one thing is clear. If Xabi Alonso truly gets the control and influence at Chelsea that reports suggest he wants, then Kenan Yildiz could very quickly become one of the biggest transfer stories of the summer, because when a manager admires a player that much, the interest rarely disappears.